versus battle. Fighter number 1, Yamcha, Variation 1. This variation is a culmination of everything we've seen up to the early Saiyan Saga, from when we first met Yamcha as a lowly desert bandit in his green and orange outfit. Originally using a scimitar as his weapon of choice, he entered a fight with Goku. It is from this early fight that we first witness Yamcha's signature move, the Wolfang Fist. Until the longest time, until he learned how to use the Spirit Ball and Kamehameha, this was his ultimate trump move that sent Goku flying through a field of rocks. They then clash fists, but then Goku catches him off guard, hits him so hard that he rebounds off a rock, and in the actual manga he hits him so hard he uses Yamcha to break the freaking manga panel. Later, after becoming friends, he enters the World Tournament and fights against Master Roshi masquerading as Jackie Chan, but gets humiliated and thrown out of the ring by a gust of wind.
How did you like it? Wasn't it cool? It was cool. That was a joke.
Later, after training with Master Roshi and Krillin and adopting the orange gi that we're familiar with, he enters the tournament yet again and fights off against Tien. He put up a great fight, but even training with the legendary Master Roshi wasn't enough to solidify a win against the mighty Tien. And then this happened.
What's up?
Fighter number 2, Saibaman, Variation 1.
Yep, looks like 6 it is.
First appearing in early Dragonball Z, they are actually small little green pellets that you plant into the ground and then water with this strange green goo which sprout up a heap of Saibamen. These sprouting, plant-like little green chuckling men have a battle power of 1200 each, which is just about the same as Raditz when he fought Goku and humiliated him and Piccolo in a 2-on-1 fight. There they battle the Z Warriors and then end up giving them a run for their money. They put up a decent fight, but they're unmatched against the wit, intellect, and techniques of the Z fighters. Yamcha then steps up and fights one of the Saibamen one-on-one and shows us the extent of his training in preparation for the invasion of the Saiyans. Are you ready for the fight? Yamcha Variation 1 versus Saibaman Variation 1. Round 1, stat points. The stat round will test the total health, ki and stamina of each of the characters and determine which one has the better stats. They will get half a point per half of a bar over 2 full bars of health or 5 bars of ki or stamina that they have. My Freezer Race character has 2.5 bars extra of health and 4 bars of ki and stamina extra, meaning he has 10.5 total points. How good are Yamcha's stats? Health -1, ki +2 and stamina +1, giving him 2 total points. How good are the Saibamen stats? Health -1, ki 0 and stamina 0, giving him -1 total points. Round 2, damage per second. In this round, we're going to measure the time between the initial and final spark for each of the 3 main combos, the full, light, heavy, and mixed, in conjunction with their total damage to calculate their damage per second. Yamcha will start us off with the DPS round with his full light combo. Next, we're going to test his full heavy combo chain. And lastly, his mixed combo, which is his heavy, light, heavy, light, heavy. Compiling the total time and damage from each of the 3 main combos tested, we can ascertain that Yamcha has a DPS of 3,214 via Saibaman. Now it's time for the Saibaman to show us what he's got. His full light combo chain doesn't actually hit all the way, so that's good. His full heavy combo chain is quite quick. And you got to appreciate that animation, it's very nice. Finally, his mixed combo, which is heavy, light, heavy, light, heavy. Compiling the total times and damage from each of the 3 main combos tested, we can ascertain the Saibaman has a total DPS of 1,461 versus Yamcha.
Round 3. Super moves.
Kicking things off, Yamcha has full power charge to recover his ki. Next, his signature move is Wolfang Fist, which will calculate for damage. Next is consecutive energy blasts. Fake Death will be your protection move to evade damage for a set amount of time. Next is his first ultimate full power energy blast volley to do large amounts of damage after a knockback. Next is his second signature move, Spirit Ball, to control a ball of energy that hits your opponent multiple times until you detonate it at will to do large amounts of damage. And his evasive is Super Back Jump. Let's see Yamcha's results. His total super damage is 53,269. His average damage per key bar is 6,659. His evasive doesn't do 1,000 damage. He has no utility skills. His regen skill recovers ki. He has no blindness skill. His protection skill is Fake Death. And he has no awaken skills. Now let's see what the Saibaman has. Kicking things off with Charge Ki Wave to recover stamina at the cost of your ki. Secondly is Meteor Strike to do a quick 2-hit combo that can also use to stamina break the opponent. Next is Consecutive Energy Blast, just like Yamcha. After Image is a protection skill to evade damage and teleport behind the opponent. His first ultimate is Full Power Energy Blast Volley to do large amounts of damage after a knockback. His second ultimate is Self-Destruct. Sorry, Yamcha. Well, at least he got up from it that time. And his evasive is Spread Shot Retreat. Let's see the results of the Saibaman. His total super damage is 23,536 versus Yamcha. His average damage per key bar is 2,942. His evasive doesn't do 1,000 damage, he has no utility skills. His regen skill recovers stamina, he has no blindness skill. His protection skill is After Image, and he has no awoken skill. So let's see who wins after the super round. Time for the results. The winner of round 1 stats goes to Yamcha. Round 2, the DPS round, goes to Yamcha yet again. And finally, the winner of round 3, the super round, goes to Yamcha. It seems this rematch is unanimous. In the case of Saibaman versus Yamcha, the winner is Yamcha. In the opening scene of Dragonball Z, we saw a farmer witness a meteorite hit the Earth at tremendous speed, creating a gigantic explosion. Scared, he goes to investigate his pickup truck and finds a strange capsule. It opens to reveal a blinding light and out steps Raditz, a Saiyan from outer space. Goku's half-brother from a distant planet. He asks him to join him, but when he refuses, he beats him in a one-on-one fight on Kami's island and steals away Gohan. It is then that Goku teams up with his old enemy Piccolo in hopes of retrieving his son. They are still both no match for Raditz, but Gohan erupts with a furious anger, showing us his deadly hidden power. Next on AxoniusRex is Gohan versus Raditz.